Okay, so newsflash. Okay, so I am doing a giveaway, and the giveaway starts at this month. I'm gonna be picking the winner by the end of the month. And I have a surprise for you, a gift. And this gift is just for gratitude and appreciation for y'all watching and tuning in and subscribing. I know I kind of been off lately, but some of the stuff has been going on, and I'll get into details about that later. But it's a lot of things that has been changing in this world, and honestly, I just feel the energy of just giving gratitude and being thankful. And I want to thank y'all, my subscribers and people that watch and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And this is just a thank you gift. And my thing is, before we even get to the 1,000 subscribers count, I want to give right now because I'm thankful for y'all watching. I appreciate y'all, and I want to start this giveaway. So this is what we're going to do for the giveaway. What you need to do is, how to join the giveaway is subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think about the episode, what you think about York, the character. Let's have a communication to get together, talk about it. And yeah, and just keep doing that every time I upload a new episode of Why the Last Man and all that stuff. So just make sure your notifications on and your reminder bell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And by the end of the month, I pick a winner, and I will send whoever the lucky winner is a gift as a token of my appreciation. So yeah, and that is it for the whole giveaway and just information about the giveaway. So thank you, and may you enjoy the review. Okay. So we're back again with episode 7, season 1, Why the Last Man. So episode kind of starts out with York and Dr. Man over here talking, and York is all like, should we apologize? And then Dr. Man's like, I don't feel sorry. So they both sitting here like some badass kids got caught in the fucking lie. And because the shit they pulled yesterday, okay, iRobot had to come and save both of them. Now she's not even saving York no more. She gotta save Dr. Man too. So even though Dr. Man is allegedly supposed to be smart, she's just like York, but the female version. So I know iRobot is stressed out. That's why she's sleepwalking, because of y'all two over here stressing her out, because she gotta come and save the day all the damn time. Shit, I probably won't be sleepwalking, but I sure be cussing y'all the fuck out every time I see y'all out here. Gotta be fighting everybody, and look up, and then these two try to run away and still need her help. And then when they was running away, Dr. Man was all like, York is all like, you had me betray her. And Dr. Man gonna say, well, I didn't think I was that good at convincing. Bitch, now you know damn well. Y'all know damn well y'all had no business trying to run away from iRobot. Y'all more safe staying with her. You know who the fuck she is. You don't really know who the fuck she is. That's why we named her iRobot. But all I know is when shit be hitting the fan, she be coming to save the day, whooping people's asses. So I don't know. I'm staying with her. Because everybody else out here, when you got crazy Roxy with the whole car thing, I'm staying with her. Okay? This too much. Tell me why iRobot's driving this RV now. And York and Dr. Man's in the back, so she's driving. Tell me why this girl got narcolepsy now. Cause now her ass driving and falling asleep. Oh, hell no. See, this is why you need somebody sitting next to your motherfucking ass, because you like to fall asleep. I can't deal with you today, girl. So up here getting narcolepsy. Like, this is not the time. She should have been like, let me take a 20-minute nap or something. Now she over here. That's the worst type of sleep too, when you trying to fight it and your eyes rolling back, and you trying to fight it and your eyes like keep rolling back, and you be like, let me close it 1 second, and the next thing you know, you out for the count. So iRobot then full around closed her eyes, okay, for 2 seconds, like the old folks would say, I'm just resting my eyes, and she didn't crash into a damn tree. Thanks for the ride, sis. You getting a 0 rating from me. Sit up here falling asleep. So that crashed and knocked everybody the fuck out. York's knocked out and kind of cut up. Dr. Man's like, well, she woke up, but she's cut up. Dr. Man get out of the car. She trying to see if iRobot is around, and iRobot's not even in her seat, so they don't know what happened to iRobot. So next she sees some cars coming down the street. And these, I don't know who these people are, but they pulled up. Well, these females pulled up like Rough Riders. So they pulled up and they had guns and shit. And Dr. Man running back to the RV and she trying to wake up York. And then she knows somebody aiming a gun at her head. I'm like, girl, who the fuck? First of all, you are in the middle of apocalypse. Who would you want to ask for help? You asking for help like we not in the apocalypse. Like we was in a normal day or something. Girl, y'all know, okay, when iRobot came and said York's ass and she told York, did she see you? York gonna lie and say no. So tell me why these agents, right, came back to the White House and is explaining to the general and the president and all the people in the White House what happened and how they don't think that she's even part of the government. And see, so this bitch gonna say, first she got tongue tied. So they're like, say what you saw. And she said, well, first I didn't see the Dr. Man, but I saw a man. Tell me why Jennifer Brown gonna look like, who said that? And you know she got Reagan sitting right next to her. I call her Reagan Regina. So Reagan's like, what? And Jennifer like, who said that? This lady is describing York for my motherfucking tea. She said, even it's a goddamn animal on his shoulder. And Jennifer Brown is just like, girl, you know you was tranquilized, honey. You don't remember all that, girl. Alakazam, you forgot. And she just tell all the business. And then the president's kind of trying to tell her, like, you don't know what you saw, blase, blase. And she's all like, I know what I saw. Like, first of all, bitch, don't talk back to me, whore. Okay? I'm the president, you're not. Okay? This is a dictatorship. Okay? So she's going back and forth. And Jennifer's just trying, girl, we had a private conversation, me and that agent, because I don't need everybody in my business anyway. So now you're going to Kimberly, and Kimberly's mad at her mother because her mother is just binge watching MASH, which you know she's in a dark depression. So Kimberly's all like, you need to get out the bed and da 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 da. So they kind of go back and forth, and she's like, listen, nobody cares what the fuck I gotta say, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, I ain't the Queen of England. And she said, well, you don't ever say anything. She said, the only person that's saying something is Reagan Regina. And she said, her mother's like, that nut job. Even your daddy would call her a nut job. So then daughter gets mad. She rips her blankets off. And she gonna say, Kimberly gonna say, we all suffering. And her mother said, if you cry half with a tear, your boys will have to split it. That was shady. That was our old nasty old lady shade. They're gonna have to split a tear. Your boys had to split a tear if you actually cried. Oh, she had time today. Oh, she had time today. Like, what you think of all of that joke when you was binge watching goddamn MASH or something, girl? Yeah, Mama said, touch my motherfucking bonbons and it's your ass. Now leave me alone. So we get to York. And York wakes up in some house, and this lady sleeping right next to him. And for this stranger to sleep right next to York, she's sleeping real peacefully, like she know him or something. She all knocked out, she all cozied up. Like, girl, you don't know me. What is going on here? I know the man been gone for at least 2 months, but damn, you couldn't last so long. York, he ends up walking around, so he sees some ladies in the kitchen. So he gonna grab a trophy statue, like he about to do something. He about to bust a grape. And somebody walk right behind him and snatch out his hand. Like, it wasn't even no force. He gonna snatch it out of his hand. And then you're gonna say, oh, you're woke. You don't even know who that person is. My man. I told you don't be doing nothing. But what the fuck? What the fuck is iRobot at though? Got a little bit more better energy than Hero, the female she met. So they are pretty much asking York like, how are you alive? They're just looking like cross-eyed like, this a man, like, what's going on here? And York is pretty much saying like, where's my friends? Like, where's Dr. Man? Where's iRobot? So tell me why York is asking about his friends, and it was all like, your friends tie you up? And he was like, they didn't tie me up. That that was a trick I was doing. And he's like, what? And he's like, I'm a escape artist. And the one lady gonna say, is that a joke? And he's like, jokes are funny. It's like pretty much saying like, bitch, ain't no motherfucking joke. So then they was all like, so they wasn't trying to kidnap you? You like, no. I'm like, hell, that's bold as hell. How y'all females ain't gonna fool around and lock the females up and lead up to this die, and y'all got York sleeping peacefully in the bed? Y'all y'all bold as hell. Y'all said fuck them bitches. Y'all didn't even ask them why they had York tied up. Y'all didn't even talk to them. You just made up in y'all own fucking head that they was kidnapping this grown ass man. Okay, these are the women prisoners from the comic book. So iRobot and Dr. Man are in the damn prison while York is out there eating some bacon, eggs, cheese, and grits and all that good shit, and they in here locked up. What type of woman empowered bullshit is this? So so they locked up in this jail cell, and iRobot gonna ask Dr. Man like, tell me everything that happened. Well, first of all, your ass fell asleep. That's first. And then after that, 520 Rough Riders pulled up on us with guns. And she's like, what type of guns? Nigga, the ones that can shoot your ass and kill you. Those type of goddamn guns. The hell? Do you need a description? Talking about, is it a pistol or something? It's the one that they shoot your ass. You out for the goddamn count. Like, who the fuck needs a gun description? Like, bitch, when it says pow, 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 hit it with a pow, wow, wow. Pow, pow, pow. Like, baby girl, don't ask you questions like that. So tell me why the president's talking in the middle of this speech trying to calm everybody down. She see this chick walking, and she keeps on staring at the chick, and the chick puts the hood down, and it's motherfucking Beth. Tell me why this bitch came to the damn White House. So you telling me we over here and you came back over here? Girl, wrong timing. So the president let her in, and Jennifer mad happy to see Beth. She gonna tell Beth, you are sight to see for sore eyes. It's like, girl, I know you had a thing for me. I know you had a thing for Beth. Now the man been gone about 2 months, and now you thinking about, maybe I can get with Beth. I know, I saw you staring at her because you want her. I'm playing. So you probably just happy because she feel like that's the closest thing connected to York, and he's not there. That's what happens to Beth. So, you know, Beth's mother died because her mother been fighting a disease or something like this. So she died. So, but Beth was on her bike. She ended up waking up in the hospital. People in the hospital pretty much told her what was going on. The man died. So she went back to the street where he lives at, but she thinks he's dead. And she didn't want to see him like that. So she's just been wandering, you know, like him. She's just been wandering around like a ghost. So Beth gonna tell Jennifer before she leave, like, I can't believe you the president. I'm like, girl, that's what everybody say, girl. That's what she said, he said, and that's what I'm saying. Because clearly other people in the White House want to be president besides her. Girl, you better enjoy being the president. So yeah, Kimber and Regina, or I should say Reagan, are talking, and they are like, you know, Kimberly trying to get the scoop, and she was all like, so the people that died, I mean, who was it? Like, who was in the plane? Like what's going on? Like, is it Hero? Because, and Reagan was all like, girl, I don't know. You know, we just found out. We don't really got enough information. And she's all like, well, you know, Hero was kind of like a short shit, like messy hair. Like, she was kind of like a drug addict or something like that. I'm like, girl, that's so nasty. That was nasty. So nasty and so rude. Reagan was talking to Kimberly, and she said, well, the only thing they told us in the meeting was she saw a man, he was 6 feet tall, and he had a monkey on his shoulder. And she's like, you know, are you happy? To Kimberly. And then, oh girl, Kimberly's mother dropped her glass, her drink. And they just stopped and looked at her, because you remember, I think episode 3 or 2, she found York. York is with these prisoners, and he's all like, well, can I go? And he's like, you know, who's in charge? And they said, nobody's in charge. Like, we make decisions as a group. And he's like, well, can I go? He's like, no. He said, it's like kidnapping to me. And the old lady, clearly she's the one that's in charge. She says, we all haven't came to a decision if we want to let you go or not. Like, girl, then you clearly the one in charge. Shit, who in charge of the girls? Child, I know something was wrong with that lady when she was sleeping right next to York and he was butt ass naked. Because York was at the table and he was like, so why was, no. She asked her, who's Beth? And he was like, he brushed it over and was like, why did I wake up naked? And the old lady gonna say, what the fuck, Sonya? What the fuck did you do? And she was all like, but his clothes was dirty. His clothes was dirty and I had to take them off. Sonya was like, I'm trying to see something. What's that mean with this? I watched it. I'm leaving here with something now. I don't know what I'm leaving with, but I'm leaving here with something. You gonna pay the fuck up. Cause I was wondering, like, why is A, he butt naked, and B, why the fuck is you sleeping right next to him? And when I said she was sleeping comfortable, she was sleeping like she was in heaven. Cause before this whole thing happened, it was prisoners. So she was all like, a man. That's fucked up though. You've been a prisoner for that long, and then the time you get freedom, all the men are dead. So you didn't get it. You didn't even get to have a taste of liquor shit. So his clothes was dirty. iRobot and Dr. Man still stuck in this goddamn prison, and iRobot pretty much tells Dr. Man this is a woman's prison because you can tell by the nail marks and the blood and all types of stuff. So Allison was all like, so what you saying is, if we get out, it's like 1,000 convicts we gotta fight. And iRobot was like, shit, yeah, because all my life I had to fight, so yeah, you want to fight too. So yeah, they fucked in the sauce. And Allison up in here arguing and stuff, because she was telling her how there's many other scientists that can do it, and how she wasn't even on the list, and blah blah blah. So she's like, can you please shut up, because you get on my nerves. And then Allison was like, but they ain't me. It's like, but girl, you can be replaced. You can be replaced. Shit, I'm not 5 seconds leaving your ass locked up in this damn hellhole. Keep talking, bitch. I hope you got the mind of fucking Dexter's Laboratory. Get the hell out of here. Talking all that woo-la. So iRobot pretty much tells Allison, stay away from York and stop putting those dumbass ideas in his head. And Allison, I'm talking about, girl, he had ideas. He put dumb ideas in his head for himself. Now, Allison, girl, you smart, but you just kind of dumb as York. I wouldn't say York is like dumb. He was the one that didn't want to run away. Allison wanted to run away because Allison has this thing where she likes to run away from everything, and it's everybody else's fault but not hers. Like, she's just the perfect one in the equation. Like, she's just this brilliant person, and everybody else is just a dummy. Because she was the one that told York to run away and leave iRobot because they couldn't trust her. But they looked up and iRobot had to save them. So my thing is, Allison got issues of not taking accountability. It's giving me that, sweetie. You're giving me it's everybody else's fault and not mine's. But every time you look up, you're the reason why people are fucked. You're the one that got disqualified off of the list of scientists, and then say, I can't trust the government. Like, girl, nobody can trust you. Like, you and this, it's everybody's fault but not mine. It's just getting too much. I see why iRobot cussing her out. Child, it's about to be lesbianics in a minute, child. So iRobot gets up and her head was hurting. So Allison walked up and was touching her head. And girl, next thing you know, they all there looking at each other googly eye and shit. I'm like, girl, this is not the time be trying to do what you need to do and bust it wide open. Girl, ain't my time for this. We trying to get the hell out this damn jail, so okay? So iRobot tells Allison get off of her because she has prayed. I'm playing. But me up with this optimistic energy, child. So the ladies even throwing him up in the jail, so iRobot and Allison. So iRobot was like, girl, some of them probably serving a life sentence, so this might affect their risk to going back in jail. And they're like, fuck that, they ain't trying to get locked up again. And Allison pretty much said, okay, so they gonna probably kill us because they feel like we could be a threat. And because, the army. And York is gonna say, really? I don't think so. I don't feel that they would do that to us. I don't think so. My man, my guy. Boy, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way that you just sat up here and said, boy, ain't no way. So Kimberly and Regina, are in here talking because the mother pretty much told him that she saw York and he was pretty much in the White House. And Kimberly's over figuring out like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. And Regina, the Reagan, was all like, they was in here, they was in the White House, this is bullshit, and 2 American pilots and died. Shit, I wish I had my TV show so I could spill all the fucking tea. So they both just trying to conjure up some ideas to how the fuck they can get some allies and go get Jennifer Brown. And I told, listen, I need to be the leader of this country. Because I told you, why would you have these people that don't like you? Okay? This people, these, not even the party, but these people. Because it's not the party. It's these 2 motherfuckers that don't like you. Sitting in your house where you work. Planning against you. Like, girl, if they do start a revolution against your ass, you deserve it. Because I told you, I advised your ass to get them away from you. But you don't want to listen to me, girl. I'm charging your ass an extra fee. Saying, like, everybody's kids then died and all this stuff. And her son's alive. And I'm like, this ain't going to be... I mean... It's kind of stupid because I'm like, how was she able to control her son living? But we need to find out who the fuck killed all the damn men. Because it ain't fucking York's fault. It ain't her fucking fault. Her son's fucking alive. Kimberly's mission in life is to find York so he can come back here and they can kick Jennifer out. But I guess York is the chosen one and God has chosen him. Like, she looked like a crazy ass preacher. She had a handshake in there like, he has chosen by the Lord. The Lord, I tell you. The Lord. Child, even fucking Reagan ass looking at her like, damn, bitch, you a little whoop-de-poo. And then they call me crazy, bitch. You want them Bible thumpers. Those be the ones, okay? Those be the ones. Them Bible thumpers, them, like, deep into Christianity. But it's not even a healthy way, but it's like one in a psychotic way. Yes. Because she's like, York is the answer to get back all the men. Shit, Regina looking at her like, girl, you need to pop a pill. So now, York's mother's talking to Beth and they talking, they chit-chatting, chatty patties and shit. And Beth was all like, yeah, he asked me to marry him. And the mother was like, I was so happy. And, oh, I said no. Oh. And Beth was all like, yeah, because I just didn't feel like it was a ride. Because, he's broke and shit. And I didn't want to, I don't want a broke nigga to wife me like that. I just didn't feel it right in my spirit. And I'm like, child. Beth is a very smart woman. Because I wouldn't have married York either. And York, the reason why York proposed to Beth, because he wanted to win. He was just losing. So it's like, once you keep on losing like that, you are a human. You do want to win something. I mean, it's sometimes it's good for the fucking ego and shit. It's good for the goddamn soul. Hate to admit it or not, but sometimes feel good winning. And I guess he thought marrying her would be easy way because he's like, well, shit, she my girlfriend. She gonna say yes because she a girl and girls like marriage and shit. And Beth was like, no. But I still like you though. Now she's regretting it because she thinks York is dead. So she's like, if I would have said yes, he probably would have died with a smile. And it's like, girl, you stick with your first mind no matter what the situation turns out to be. You said how you felt, and that's just how you felt, and that's just down that nutshell. Sometimes you ain't gonna please everybody with that's just your truth. You didn't want to marry him. It's better to know that you said no to him, and if he was dead, than saying yes to him and knowing in the back of your head that like you really don't want to be with him. Don't play with your freedom like that now. York's mother is all like, she pretty much didn't tell Beth that he's still alive, so she's all like, listen, girl, I don't know what to say, but he not here no more, girl. Child, so tell you why Kimberly's mother come up in this damn board meeting looking like Carrie. So Carrie from the Scary Movie, and she coming there, she's like, you made me think I was crazy. And York's mother is all like, okay, let's talk about this somewhere else. She was like, you wasn't even a good mother. It should have been 10. What the fuck is your kid's alive? Okay? And it is looking at her like, shit, I don't know. Like, God asking that, like, this woman said, I want to kill all the damn men, including my fucking husband, and I only want my kids to be alive and all your kids be dead. Like, that's that whole, why did that happen to me but not you energy. She did a whole dramatic ass woman scream, child. So they try to grab her arm. This scene right here, when she tried to grab that lady's arm, she's like, don't touch me. It reminded me when I was at Whole Foods, and I remember they said these like free snacks. I remember I was grabbing a free snack, but you know, Whole Foods be acting racist. So the lady walked up, she tried to say something, and I was all like, I don't need your service. Get away from me. It was hilarious. I was just like, girl, you trying to be funny. You don't give a fuck about my motherfucking day. You just trying to be funny. So she just going on. She said, my grandbabies are dead, and she just had her nervous breakdown. They need to send her to the hospital. I don't know what to tell baby girl, but it is what it is. I done screaming. She was like, well, I'm done now. I'm glad I got that in my system. To be honest, I would got old girl together. I would got Kimberly's mother together, because my thing is, even when York's mother thought her children was dead, she turned around and became the president by default. She couldn't go hide in the room, take medication, dope the fuck up, watch MASH TV all fucking day, and sit in her pajamas and cry all fucking day. She had to go get the fuck up and go figure out how to fucking run a country. And that's not even her fucking credentials. So for you come down here yelling in my face and telling me how dare your son lie, bitch, I'm running the goddamn country by my motherfucking self while you sitting in your goddamn bed crying. Everybody motherfucking hurt. And at the end of the motherfucking day, she lost her fucking husband. She lost shit close to her too. Baby girl, you would have came. You would have came and I would give you what you came for, bitch. Don't you fucking try me. And then she sit up there yelling at her, oh, my sons. Kimberly's mother this whole damn time has been in her bed with her pajamas, binge watching MASH TV and doping up on medication. Don't you ever come yell in my face. Like she making it like old girls running around asking for sympathy points and using her and asking for sympathy points that her kids are dead. That's up to people to have sympathy for her. She didn't tell people to have sympathy for her because she lost her family, because everybody lost somebody in their family. So don't come down here and yell at me like you checking me. Don't check me, bitch. Check yourself. Get up, take a bath, clean your ass. Eat some food, throw your medication out the window. Comb your hair, wash your hair, brush your teeth, clean your eyes. Do something besides trying to come up in here and yell at me like you got authority, bitch. I would kick you the fuck out. Y'all got me fucked up. Cause don't try me, sis. Cause I ain't got kicked out the whole party, but I will kick out the flies in that party. Don't do that. She would got checked. And York's mother's like, be respectful. Oh no. She come down here disrespecting me, you will be getting disrespect. Don't disrespect me and I'm supposed to like, oh, let me be careful. Bitch, fuck you. And fuck you, fuck you, and fuck them damn kids, and fuck your fucking kids, and fuck your husband, because he was an asshole in the goddamn way. And anybody come from you or that horrible fucking husband of yours was gonna grow up to be a piece of shit in the fucking way. So fuck you. I would have hurt her fucking feelings, bitch. So y'all know I robot fighter, so she decided she gonna take her shoelace and use it as a motherfucking weapon. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Shit, sometimes you ain't got a knife or a gun, so you gotta use the best thing. I got shit. She had a teddy bear. She used that as a weapon. I mean, so our robots are like, you're not in the shape to fight, and how you gonna fight with a shoelace? So he's like, fight me. Child, the sexual tension is through the roof between these two. So, well, actually, she got two suitors. So he gets on the bed and she pushes him down. I don't know what he was giving me like, ooh. He was giving me like when you push somebody down the bed and think you about to have sex or something, because he was giving me googly eyes and shit. She was looking kind of googly, but she probably gonna want to fight because she looking deranged right now. Like she She's giving me concussion, deranged. I haven't got sleep in a couple of days. Dehydrated, hungry, energy. Child, once you got all those 3 qualifications, yeah, you might want to fight because you're going to be fine like a caveman. You're going to be fine like a goddamn... You're going to be fine like a habangi. Because you're not in your right mind any goddamn way. So you might win the fight. Blade fight turns real fighting. So she in the 4th round choked York the fuck up. I don't know why York thought he can fight her. York been losing every fight from everybody. This damn monkey beats him up. So old girl comes back and she tells them they can stay until old girl recovers. York is all like, yeah, cause she over here got concussion and shit, and I robot get him the evil eye and shit. Like, why you gotta tell my business? Because you my bodyguard and you giving me I'm sick, so you need to get that fixed. So, and then Dr. Man's like, well, what if you want to leave? And she said, well, I can drive you up the road, but it's gonna be a hike. So York, and then she gonna say, it's a doctor there that's in town. York says, shit, I'm staying. Shit, I don't blame him too. Shit, I'm staying too. Shit, your ass sickly and your little ass can't do shit but talk shit. So what the fuck? I robot be so mean to York, child. So old girl asks, I robot, can you walk? So she's like, yeah. So Dr. Man grabs our robot's arm. So she's trying to help her walk. And then York tried to do the same thing. I robot gonna turn around and go hit him. I say, child, you love York. She gonna punch him. He gonna say, okay, damn. Woo, shit. Even if the men are gone and it's still females, you ain't gonna stop in our emotions because, yeah, she gonna let Allison help her, but gonna punch York. Like, and he was the one that was fucking. And it's so funny because York is the one that's been real concerned about iRobot and her whole concussions and her sleepwalking, while Dr. Bear is the one like, fuck her. Like, fuck her. I don't trust her. I don't trust the fucking government. I'm gonna call Kimberly's mother Carrie. So Carrie is back with her daughter, and she just telling Kimberly like she wanna go back home. And she's like, why don't we go back to your daddy's old ranch? And the Kimberly say, I hate to break it to you, but hey, that bitch ain't there no more because this thing called pandemic started. And all the man died, and they couldn't keep up with the farm because all the man died. So it's not there no more. And she sat down and she started crying. And then she was all like, you have to have faith, Mom, and all this stuff, right? She said, because God has a plan. So her mother's now, she's going through another stage of grief of, ain't no such thing as God and all that stuff. So Kimberly was all like, you just have to have faith. I'm like, girl, Kimberly, the Green Lantern series is coming back on. And you know what ring you gonna get? You gonna get the hope ring, because this girl, she pulling from every strength of hope that she have. Because she rides some hopeless motherfuckers. If y'all ever watch Green Lantern, it's this guy on there. It's the blue ring. It represents hope. And I remember they had a backstory about how the guy got this ring, and it was so crazy. Like everybody in his family died, but he had to have hope. It was just bad. I said, what type of miserable bullshit is this? Bitch, you either gonna give me the pink ring because I look good in pink. You gonna give me the green ring because I do got with power. Or you gonna give me the sexy ring. I don't want the hope ring, bitch, because that nigga lost his whole damn family. They all felt the damn. It was just bad. Talking about, but I have hope. Fuck this bullshit. Give me the motherfucking pink ring. I might have had that motherfucker. Or the green one. You got me fucked up. Beth is really a free spirit because so she just got out the shower, and York's mother's like, listen, I'm gonna give you the bed and I sleep out on the couch. And she said, oh, I'm not gonna stay. And York's mother like, what the fuck you gonna go? Do you not know we in the pandemic? It's a crisis going on. Like, and she's all like, we gonna go? Well, I have this friend, Sydney. She said that so nonchalantly, like, ain't nobody starving, ain't no gangs of people out there, ain't no cults out there being made by Roxy, and ain't no crazy shit going on. She made that like that's a normal Monday, Tuesday through Friday day. Like, I said, girl, you must got the heart of a gypsy, because she just like, I just came here because I want to speak to somebody that loved him like I loved him. I love how she, and it's so funny because Semi Young wants to be here so bad. And you tell me this girl got into the White House with a snap of a finger? And she all like, well, I'm gonna leave because, I got friends somewhere else. Okay, girl. You'll make sure he be taking care of his woman. So he trying to help iRobot get into bed and stuff. He all adjusting her pillows. I said, So she tells York, they promised you something. He said, what? He was like, keep your mouth shut and don't trust nobody, especially that girl. He said, what girl? She said, you know what I'm talking about. The one that stripped your ass butt ass naked and she was laying in bed with you, knowing damn well she probably was fondling your ass. That lady, you wasn't taking his clothes off because it was dirty because you cared so much. Not the way you was sleeping. You was having a little bit. You was smiling in your sleep. So he said, York is like a kid. You be like, don't do that. Okay. And he look up, he gonna do it. So she laying down and she about to go get some rest. Fuck you, Mercury retrograde, because I thought it said she laying down to get some rest. I said rest. She laying down to get some sleep. Sleep, please. So our robots are like, you would never have to do this for me. I promise, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh God, not the whole strong black woman trope, job. Like, girl, if you don't go lay your ass in this motherfucking bed and get some goddamn sleep, because you be sleepwalking, and then your sleepwalking turns to narcolepsy. Girl, let this nigga put this damn blanket on you and put a pillow behind your head and go to sleep. He grown, he know what to do. He got common sense. So these prisoner chicks are cool as hell. So they got them a baby back rib going on. They got the ribs on. They got the peppers. They cooking. They dancing. They vibing. They listen to the banjo, whatever the fuck, banjo. They got the lights on. They giving me like they setting the mood or something. So and then York is just like, wow. And it's so funny because these are the prisoners, and you would think, well, society, you would think they be acting crazy or like acting like that lady Roxy that was an ex-cop that she lives in Costco with all them damn females, the one that Hero's with a group of females too, like York is, but the group of females that Hero's with are psychotic as hell, and they are abused and all types of stuff. They being manipulated into this crazy initiation of I hate thou man and man need to die and go to hell and that crazy bullshit. While York is over here with these prisoners, and they pretty much got a whole little vibe going on. Like, they got a house, they got a doctor, they got a food, and they all kind of work together as a sisterhood. I said, let me tell you something. Y'all giving me woman empowerment sisterhood vibes. Okay, girl. Okay. But you can't, but at the same time, you can't trust all these motherfuckers. This is a crisis now. You gotta have your eyes open. Child, here comes this one lady, the one that was in the bed with York in the early in the episode. She just trying to get in your hands. She trying to get some dick. That's what she trying to do. She trying to have some sex. Shit, she said, bitch, it be lonely around these. I remember I was watching, this is so off topic, but I remember I was watching Twilight Zone, and they kind of had like a episode that's kind of like Why the Last Man, kind of like there was no man that existed on the planet or whatever, and it was only females. So for so long, it was only females and, society females. And it was one lady on there, and she had like a girlfriend. Blase. Bitch had a ghost. She had a girlfriend. So her and her girlfriend was cool, but they had a little family. Till why a man, I don't know what happened, but a man came, he crashed on a ship or something. Something happened, they discovered the man. Tell me why this girl fell in love with this motherfucker, left her girlfriend, and was trying to be all boo the fuck up with this damn man, talking about I'm in love. She like that lady from The Kids Are Alright. She said, girl, it's so long, we gonna keep on rubbing and bumping now. I'm sorry, but I need a real man. I need a man. Child, when I tell you she didn't look back to the past, she let that girlfriend like she didn't exist. I said, you raggedy bitch, you. I don't blame her, bitch. I don't want to be stuck on the planet with fucking females. Like, y'all cool off, but goddamn, I need a mixture now. I got sash energy. Okay, I need variety, bitch. Oh, hell no. All these damn emotions and shit. And I couldn't be in that one lady's group, the one with the car, and I thought I hate men. Like, men get on my nerves, but at the same time, not all of them was fucking bad, so we not even gonna do all that, okay? Because some of you females is a pain in the ass too right now, okay? So York asks, "Oh girl, like, how did that older woman, Janice, get into prison?" And she's like, "Child, she just stabbed 2 people to death." And he was like, "Oh my goodness." And she was like 23, she was strung out, but the guy she did with, they killed him. But she's cool as fuck now. She reads Angela Davis and shit. Like, she reads all like Maya Angelou, but she's cool as fuck. Well, I'm gonna watch all the knives around this goddamn party, because all I know is shit hit the fan, she gonna be stabbing motherfuckers. Okay. So Janice is like a little pimp. So one of the inmates walk up to Janice and she's all like, we should have gut them and let them bleed on the side of the road. And she was all like, no. And she was all like, well, whoever's looking for them, they're gonna come on down here and they're gonna figure out that, we're prisoners and the bodyguards are gone and blah blah, they're gonna lock us back the fuck up. And she was like, well, he can go ahead and tell them the truth. And a girl was like, you're fucking stupid, Janice. And Janice said, like a pimp, she lowered her voice down. She said, what you say to me, little girl? Ooh. Oh, shit, you can take the girl out the prison, but you can't take the prison out the woman. She said, what you say to me, girl? And old girl face stopped like, nothing. So they kind of run out of prison, so they turn all the lights off, the lights off at 9. I said, okay. Because they got reserved energy. How the fuck these prisoners, they got lights, food, and all type of shit, and people that wasn't in prison ain't got no damn food, medication, they got no light, no nothing. Child, hey, I guess when you start out not having nothing, you sure know how to survive with little to nothing. So, it's a blessing in disguise when you don't got nothing. So, Kimberly's mother decided to pretty much kill herself, so she jumped off the top of the building. And Kimberly was screaming, and I mean, you kind of saw that coming. The mother, she was deeply depressed. Like, she was deeply depressed. So, but even though when she came out there cussing out Jennifer and stuff, I will say I'm not taking that back. I would check their ass. Okay? Don't come yelling at me. But yeah. So now Kimberly has no mother, father, and none of that. And my thing is, it's kind of shady as hell with her mother, because it's like, yeah, you lost your other kids, but you still had your daughter. So she wasn't good enough. So yeah. So she killed herself. And then on top of that, Beth is some type of rogue agent for some people, I guess. So everybody is trying to come from the White House. I guess she's working with people that's trying to war with the White House, and they want to take over the White House and start, we're not gonna take it. So Beth is up to some shenanigans. And that is it for Why the Last Man, episode 7. Make sure y'all tune, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And another thing, I am doing a giveaway at the end of the month, so I'm gonna need you with this giveaway. Go in the comment section, tell me what you think about the episode. Let's communicate, like, what you think about York and meeting these female prisoners and how the prisoners are acting. What do you think about Kimberly's mother and how her mother went off on Jennifer Brown? What do you think about Regina figuring out that York is alive? Like, let's talk about, like, what you feel about the episode. What do you feel about York's character? But back to what I was saying, I am doing a giveaway at the end of the month. So all you have to do for that giveaway is like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about the episode, and I'll be looking through the comment section, and at the end of the month I pick who the winner is. So make sure y'all have notifications on, y'all likes. And I know my uploading has been up and down, but I'm trying to get on track, because y'all understand it's so much change and shifting energy going on that everybody's going through it. So listen, make sure I'll be out for that. Look out for that. And I am doing a giveaway. And the giveaway started at the beginning of the month, but I picked the winner by the end of the month. And when I pick you, you be announced and all that good stuff. And it's a surprise. The giveaway is just for to give away to be thankful. Gratitude to y'all, my subscribers, people that watch and tune in and support my channel, and I really do appreciate that. And before we even get this subscriber count all the way to 1,000 and up, I want to celebrate it now, because I'm thankful for the people that watch my content, even if it's 1 view, 2 views, 4 views, or 1 person in the comment section. I really appreciate if you you do that. I do appreciate that. Even if it's only 1 person that comment, do the whole month, I will send you a gift. I really appreciate it, and I just want to show my gratitude, my appreciation for y'all, because we helping each other, and you see my channel grow, and I really appreciate y'all. So that's it for this review on Why the Last Man season 1 episode 7. My mother saw a monkey, and that is it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about it, and yeah, that's it. Bye.